Profseidon. Before we start this tutorial video, I want to say all the assets I use are made by Kenny. I think it's a developers group which made pretty good assets. You can view them on their site, download them, and don't forget to donate to them using PayPal, Patreon, Bitcoin, or just purchase some products from itch.io. Thanks for watching this tutorial and let's start. Hello guys, welcome by this new episode about the top-down tank shooter. We last ended with our player. We can drive around, we can shoot, as you can see. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna create a system for our enemy so he can follow a path. So a path, a waypoint system, yeah. If you hear my chair, it's my chair. Sorry for it. I tried to not let it be that much, but I'm sorry for it. So for our system, we need to create some scripts. So let's create a C# script which we call waypoint. What the waypoint is gonna be, that is gonna be the point where our enemy needs to go to. So it's not gonna be the waypoint system, but only one waypoint. So let's open it, reload our solution. And here it is. What this needs to have is not that much stuff, so we're gonna want this to be visible in our inspector. So the class gonna be system.serialize able. This, yeah, almost the same as just serialize viewed, but then the whole class is gonna be serializable. And yeah, we're gonna remove the mono behavior because it's just a class, and we're gonna edit a public transform called position. That's it. This is our waypoint. For our waypoint system, we need another thing. So let's create our waypoint system. Yeah, let's create a C# script called waypoint path. So this gonna have the whole path of our waypoint system. So this gonna be the mono behavior. We're gonna remove the startup functions. We're gonna create a list of our waypoints because we need to create our path. So a public list, and the list needs to have our waypoints, and we call waypoint waypoints. This will be a new list of our waypoint. Then yeah, we can create you don't really need this, but I gonna do this. So if you have a lot of different paths, you can divide them with a color. So we create a color called line color, and this gonna be default color dot white. So now we need to create a function that's called by Unity when it's gonna create gizmos. So what is a gizmo? It's this camera icon is a gizmo. This line is a gizmo. As you can see here, gizmos, all the things you can let the scene be visible is a gizmo. So when Unity creates the gizmo, we want to add a gizmo. So let's open it up again and we do void. You need to spell this correct. So on draw gizmos, and what we're gonna do here is set the color first of our gizmos. So that will be gizmos.color is our line color. Now we're gonna create an array. This gonna be a transform array of, and it's gonna contain our path transform. So this will be get components in children, and we want to get the transforms. So what this do is it goes by all the children of the game object where this script is on and will get the components transform from the things. What's not right in here? Oh yeah, it was without s, thus get component in children, then it would get 1, but we want to get an array, so get components. So what we do then, we're gonna do the every time it redraws our gizmos, it also need to reset our list. So it's gonna be a new list of waypoint. Now we have a array of transforms called path transform. Thus for each thing we need to do stuff. So for each, with tab I autocomplete it. We don't need this. So for each transform t in our path transform. So for every transform in our array of path transforms, so in this array, for every transform in it, I call it t, but you can call it whatever you want. We do a if statement in it. So if t not equals our position, then waypoint new waypoint will be new waypoint. So now we add our thing to the, we're gonna add our waypoint to our list of waypoints, because here we have an array of all our positions where we want the waypoint to be, but in this we're gonna add them. So new waypoint dot position is gonna be our transform, which we now have. Then the waypoints gonna have a new one, so we do add, and we're gonna add our new waypoint. After the for each loop, we're gonna do a for loop. So for int I equals 0, so we're gonna create a new variable which is of type int called I, and it's gonna be at first 0. Then if the I is less than our waypoints.count, then for the next for loop we do I plus plus, so it can increase by 1, so it gonna count from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So if we have this, we're gonna create a vector 3 called current waypoint. This will be our waypoints I dot position dot position. Why position the position? Because we call the waypoint I, so that's this script, the first, the second, the third of in which number of the for loop we are, and we have a transform called position. So the first position we calling this transform, but we don't need the transform, but we need the position. So position 1 stands for transform, and we need the position of the transform. So that's it. So now we need a new vector 3 as well, called our previous, if I call it right, waypoint. And this will be vector 3 dot 0. And now we're gonna create a if statement. if I is greater than 0, our previous waypoint will be waypoints I minus 1 dot position dot position. So if we are at the 0, the first waypoint will be 0. If we don't have the waypoint, we cannot do 0 minus 1. Then we have minus 1, which do not exist. So we get the arrow. So that's why we first set it 0, and now we're going to create else if I will be 0, but our waypoint dot count greater or equal to 2, we're gonna do our previous waypoint, gonna be waypoints dot count minus 1 dot position. And what we now want to do, we want to draw a line from our previous to our current waypoint. So what we're gonna do is gizmos dot draw line. What we need to input is our previous and our current. Let's save this. Let's get back to Unity. Let's create an empty game object called waypoints pet enemy. As you can see, nothing is there, but if we're gonna create an empty game object, rename this to waypoint, and we're gonna add it. Yeah, we don't really need to add something. We're gonna add a component, and that will be our waypoint path. Our waypoint size is 1, as you can see. Now we're gonna add another one. So we duplicate it, and as you can see, it now has 2 elements. If we move the second, it's creating a line between them. You see? So I'm gonna create a little path. As you can see, it's not that beautiful, but it's for, yeah, let you know how it works. And in game the line doesn't exist. So what I want to have is I want to draw some spears, yeah, circles, I can't really say it in English, but circles on the waypoints, so we can know where a waypoint is. So let's get back to our script. For this I'm gonna create a new color. This will also be white. By default, it will be spare color. I can't really say that, but yeah, you know what I mean. So after we did this, we're gonna set our gizmos color to our square color, and then we do gizmos.draw wire square, and this will be on our current waypoint, and this will be 0.2 as radius. So if we get back, you can see it's creating the spurs. You can see where they are. And if we get back to this and we redo this, we have a problem, as you can see. Our first line is created white, then it's gonna be our spare color, and it doesn't change back. So let's get back to our script. We remove this by Ctrl X and pass it with Ctrl V on display, so it is in the for loop. Removing white space a little bit, save it, get back to Unity, it's gonna load, and as you can see it's red and the lines are white, which you also can change, as you can see. So this is our waypoint system. We want our enemy to follow the waypoint system, but we're gonna create this in the next episode. So hope you enjoyed this. Hope you will watch my next videos, previous videos, if you haven't seen them. You also just watching this for only the waypoint system, I don't know. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. I'm planning to create a Discord server for support and that kind of stuff. You can support me to visit my Instagram, follow me on Instagram, or donate something on Patreon. My username on that is Profseidon, just as my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and until the next video. Thanks for watching this video. The video is now done, but please take a little time to subscribe to my channel, leave a like to this video, or comment something on this video, such like some feedback or something you want to see in the video, or if you have a problem. Hope to see you again at my new video, which is gonna be in a couple days. See you then. Bye.